Well, welcome. Thanks for coming today. Nice to see you. Today I thought we'd do something a little bit different. We're going to do kind of a Hatha fusion style vinyasa, and basically what that means is that we will do our flow, but we're going to sort of round it out with a little bit more balancing, kind of like last week. We are also going to be doing a bit more floor work, working on the spine as well. It's kind of interesting when it is either very cold outside or very hot outside, our bodies tend to sort of punch in on ourselves. So when it's cold, we're trying to keep ourselves warm by kind of eliminating that vulnerability. And when it's hot, it's more fatigue based. So we end up sort of slumping our shoulders, that kind of thing. So the Hatha aspect that I'll bring into your practice today will hopefully help you to kind of naturally open up through the chest. It'll help you to keep that spine nice and long and strong, and you might feel warm while you're practicing, but afterwards your body should be able to cool itself down a little bit easier than if you were just, sitting stagnant throughout the day. So with that, let's go ahead and start in Supta Baddha Konasana. So we're going to start on our backs. Soles of the feet to touch. Go ahead and lay back. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. And starting on our backs today, just to alert the body, or kind of let the body know, I should say, that it's okay to be vulnerable. And it's okay to open up, especially this time in the day. It's the evening, you might have been running around for the length of the day. Right now is just for you. Right now, you're allowed to simply be with your breath for the next hour. With eyes closed, before trying to control anything, just notice the sensations in your body, the gentle rise and fall of the belly underneath the palm of the hand, the subtle beating of the heart beneath the palm of your other hand. You might feel your eyelids naturally tense. Maybe your teeth are locked or jaw is locked. Right now, right here, start to release. We normally do a body scan from head to toe, but this time I want you to scan your body from the top of your body down through your mat. So what I mean is begin noticing the top of the belly, the top of the chest, the eyes, the nose, the lips, the part of your body that's furthest away from the ground, and start to release. Feel that relaxation starting to sink into your body, getting lower into the core of the belly, into your heart and the back of the rib cage, and into the back of the head, easing its way into the spine. Feel as though you're almost melting into your mat as you breathe naturally, as your body begins to expand naturally. And we'll start to cultivate our Ujjayi Pranayama. So take a big breath in through the nose. And a cleansing breath out, HA. Again, inhale through the nose. Cleansing breath, HA. Last time, inhale. Exhale, HA. Feel your lips. And challenge yourself to deepen the cadence of your breath. Inhaling to a count of 5. And exhaling to a count of 5. Creating that audible oceanic quality by constricting the whisper muscles in the back of the throat. Feeling yourself powerful from the inside out. Keeping that breath and that softness in the face. Just expand your arms out nice and wide, like a capital T. Start to pull the knees in to touch soles of the feet on the mat. Take an inhale, press your lower back towards the mat, and as you exhale, drop knees to the right, gaze to the left. A big breath into that side body and lower back. And exhale, let it out. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees to the left, gaze right. Allow your right shoulder to really open up. Allow your gaze into your right palm. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, knees left. Inhale to center. Bring your knees toward your chest. Give yourself a hug. And take a couple circles on that lower back clockwise and counterclockwise. Reach your feet up toward the sky, flex the toes toward the nose, and a couple times just move those legs up and back towards your face and away from the face. Let that be a gentle massage on the low spine. And then rebend the knees, hang on to the insides of the kneecaps, and a couple of rock and rolls to find your way to a seat. Still breathing and crossing legs once you get to the top. Shimmy out the shoulders a little bit. Press your palms into the kneecaps. Take an inhale, lift the chin and chest high. Exhale, round that out. Reach for the knees. Again, inhale, press into the chin and chest to look up. Exhale, round that all out. Once more, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, back to center. Reach the right fingertips out. Start to lengthen that left arm high, up and over the left ear. You can take some wrist circles here, just warming the body. Good. Inhale, back to center. Right arm comes up and over. Feel that nice openness you're creating on the right side. Take some wrist circles. Everything just sort of easing in one bit at a time. Back to center. Walk your fingertips behind the hip bones. Press into the pads of the fingers and roll your shoulders back. Lift the chest. On your exhale, come back to center. Palms onto the mat, come onto all fours. Let's go back a little bit for some space if you need. All 10 fingers spread wide. Belly button pulls in toward the spine. Nice long line from the crown of the head through the tail. And here, inhale, draw the chin and chest high. This time, exhale, pull the hips to the left. Drop your elbows slightly. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale, draw hips to the right. A couple more times using your own breath as your guide. If one side's feeling really good, if you want to really lean into it, then by all means, listen to your body. We're just trying to create some space in all four corners of the torso, allowing us to prepare for a lot of standing today. So as you inhale, come back to center, find your cow pose. Curl toes under, press up, downward facing dog, and just pedal out your feet. Walk your dog, maybe shimmy the hips left and right. You guys know what feels good in this stance for you. So really focusing on moving from the body with the body rather than telling it what to do. Shake out your head no, and shake out your head yes. Take an inhale, heels high. Exhale, bend the knees and pause. Gaze forward and feel that nice stretch through the toes. Press your heels back down, downward facing dog. Walk with intention slowly toward the top of your mat. Bring feet about hip width. Bend through the knees and reach for opposite elbows, finding ragdoll. Let it go here. Shift from side to side. Check in with your breath. Is it audible? Can the body hear it and feel it at the same time? Release that grip. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips on the mat, slight bend in the knees, get a nice flat spine, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend through the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up, come up with a flat back. Exhale, hands to heart. Toe heel feet to touch and pause here. With hands at prayer, close your eyes. And come into your intention for today. Whatever is driving you, whatever is feeling challenging today, try to pull that into your mind's eye, creating 3 words to keep it. Maybe it's I am growing. Maybe it's I am peace. Or I am here. Whatever your intention, lift it up nice and high. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Good. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Twice more, warming the spine. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Nice full long breaths. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, set the palms, downward facing dog. And pedal out the feet once more, starting to get a little warmer through the calves, through the Achilles. So you might find your heels pressing a bit further toward the mat. From here, pull your heart towards the tops of thighs. Try to melt your shoulder blades down to open up the neck and throat. Inhale, hinge forward, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last time, inhale. This time, hold here, pull the heels back behind you. Shoulders stay strong, arms stay strong, belly pulls in. You're welcome to come down to the knees, otherwise, vinyasa. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Tops of feet to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Holding here for another breath. Pull the shoulders back, open the heart, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in through the nose. Exhale, HA. Again, inhale. Exhale, HA. Heels high, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or float forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Just moving into sun salutations. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, set the palms, step back to plank pose. And knees up or down, find your flow. Hinge forward, breathe in. Exhale, low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. A big breath in. Exhale, HA. Heels high, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Long, full breath, inhale. Exhale, hold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, set the palms of vinyasa. Start finding your way into breath and movement paired. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Last time like that, heels high. Exhale, bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Find some lightness through the face. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, set the palms throughout your vinyasa. Reboot each time here. Let your body feel it. Let your body experience each breath. A pause and down dog. Inhale. Exhale, HA. Again, inhale. Exhale. Heels high, breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float forward. Keep your feet about hip width. Bring the hands behind the heels, bend the knees as much as you need to get this grip. Hatha, hands to feet pose. Breathe in, find a little bit of space, and as you breathe out, pull hard on the heels to drop the head down. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, pull. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Really getting some length in that upper spine. Release your grip. Shake out the head and shoulders. Sweep the arms up, inhale. On your exhale, sink down into chair pose. So feet are still slightly separated. Tuck the tailbone and move that weight toward the heel. Arms reach straight out in front of you. Draw your shoulder blades back. Take an inhale here as you exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, sink, palms to prayer. Inhale. Exhale, sink, bring the hands up. Hold here, or maybe come onto balls of the feet for 3, 2, 1. Heels down, stand up. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, set the palms of vinyasa or downward facing dog. So finding that line between moving and flowing, and then pausing in those strengthening postures, it's really going to help your body to master both. Keep breathing. Exhale it out. Big toes to touch. Inhale, right leg high. Bend the knee to open up the hip. Take some ankle circles here clockwise and counterclockwise. Lift that leg high, inhale. Exhale, pull knee to nose, step it through. Come down to a left knee. Sweep the arms high, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Check in with this knee, 90-degree bend. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach and look up. Exhale, hands through heart, palms to the mat. Curl the left toes under. Come into your low lunge. And a couple times bend and straighten that knee. Move the heel back and forth. And just feeling that hip bone and the stance between the legs opening you up from the lower body. From here, inhale, lengthen the chest. Slow exhale, press the hips high. And hovering here for just a moment. Pull that right hip bone back. Feel the stretch as you breathe into the backside of your right leg. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, step that left foot to meet the right, still hip width. Take an inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. And second set, Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, sit back. This time, turn the fingertips toward the sky. Really engage through the length of the arms and pull the shoulders back. Feel your chest opening up. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale, press through the fingertips. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, reach toward the sky. Hold or come onto balls of feet for 3, 2, 1. Heels down, come up with control. And exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, set the palms, vinyasa or downward facing dog. Really working on our core stability, really working on those legs, because that's what holds us up. Our legs are what our life force comes from. That's what drives us to and from. So paying attention to those areas we don't usually stand still in. Big toes to touch. Inhale, lengthen left leg high, bend the knee to open up. Take some ankle circles. Maybe gaze under that left arm. Lengthen that leg long, breathe in on your exhale, pull knee to nose, step it through. Down to a right knee, again, check the alignment in that left knee. Inhale, rise up, scoop up all that good energy. Exhale, pull it into heart. Full breath in, find the extent of your inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Last time, inhale. Exhale, hands through heart, come down to the mat. Curl right toes under and low lunge. So really careful, really meticulous about each movement here. Bend and straighten the knee. Maybe pull that heel front and back. Good, pause at the center. Take an inhale, hinge forward, keep that chest open. Then exhale, slowly feel it as you press the hips high. Drop your head. Notice the tendency or the want for that hip to turn in. Keep that left hip bone pressing back. Keep them as square as you're able. Take a breath. Exhale it out. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, step right foot to meet the left. Again, hip width. Bend the knees deeply. 2 peace fingers around 2 big toes. Padangusthasana this time. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale, pull, pull, pull. Bring the forehead closer to the mat. Breathe in, find some space. Exhale, pull. Really working to open the spine throughout this practice. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Nice. Release that grip, shake it out. And last one like this. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sit back, Utkatasana. This time, bring the fingertips together, release the index fingers, really point toward that spot on the wall, your drishti. Pull your shoulder blades back, feel your chest open, sit down a little lower. Inhale here. Exhale, one pointed focus. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, draw that up. Both heels high. Come to the balls of the feet, sit down a little lower. Inhale, come all the way up on the balls of the feet if you can. And then exhale, melt yourself down to the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, set the palms, a vinyasa or downward facing dog. Each vinyasa you take, each down dog you take, checking in with your breath. How does it feel? How does it sound? And you come back to those 5 count inhales and exhales. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, HA. Again, inhale. Exhale, HA. Big toes to touch. Right leg high, inhale. Bend the knee, exhale. Inhale, lengthen that leg long. Exhale, pull knee to nose and step it through. Stay high on the ball, the left foot. Check in with that knee. Make sure your alignment's there first. Inhale, hinge forward. Slow exhale, hips high, drop the gaze. Inhale, back to center. On your exhale, spin that back foot flat. Inhale, rise up, rear two. So really lifted here from the waist up, really solid, really strong from the waist down. Lift and lower those right toes if you can. Make sure they're not clawing on the mat. Sit a little deeper as you pull the shoulders back, find your arms strong. Take a breath here. Exhale it out. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Stay nice and low in those legs. Keep pressing through the heel of the left foot. Breathe into the right side body. Inhale. Exhale, come up, straighten both legs. Bump your hips behind you. Reach, reach, reach in front of you. Take a big breath in. Exhale, Trikonasana. If you need a little extra support, place your fingertips on the shin. Try to avoid your kneecap. If you want a little bit more, if you're deep in that bend, you can bring the fingertips behind the mat. Wherever you are, strong arms, strong fingertips. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bring palms to the mat. Come back onto that left log. Step back, find a vinyasa or downward facing dog. Lots of breath. Shake out the head, no. Shake out the head, yes. Big toes to touch. Inhale, left leg long. Bend the knee, open it up. Lengthen that leg high, inhale. Exhale, pull knee to nose, step it through. Try to land lightly. Check in with the legs, ground up. From here, hinge forward, breathe. Exhale, hips high, drop the head. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, spin that back foot flat. Root down through the feet first, then inhale, rise up, rear two. Find that checklist. If you feel yourself leaning forward, stack the torso on top of the hips. Sit down a little lower, make sure those toes are going straight toward the edge of the mat. From here, breathe in. Breathe out. Flip the palms, stay low in that knee as you reverse. Maybe wiggle those right fingers down toward the calf, making sure that knee is still strong and locked. Take a full breath in. Exhale, straighten that out. Hips already want to go back, so work with that momentum. Reach, 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 reach. And then just tilt your upper body, Trikonasana. Really utilize this posture to open up your shoulder blades and open up your collarbone. If you can gaze toward the sky, see your fingertips light up, see that left shoulder open up as well. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat, come back onto the ball of that right foot. Step back and find vinyasa or downward facing dog. You guys are doing great, stay with it. A big breath in through the nose. Exhale, HA. Again, inhale. Exhale, HA. We're going to put that whole thing together. We'll start with our modified chair pose. We'll do right and left, and then we'll take a little break. So shake out your head, no. No to anything flooding your mind. And shake out your head, yes. Yes to your intention, your mantra, whatever it may be. Here we go. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sit back, Utkatasana. Feet can be together or separated. Breathe in. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, press through feet to rise up. Exhale, swan dive down. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, set the palms, vinyasa. Really intentional about each movement. Slow it down if you need to. As long as you're working with your breath, you've got it moving. Good, big toes to touch. Inhale, right leg high. Bend the knee to open up. Lengthen that leg long. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Hinge forward, inhale. Exhale, hips high. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, spin the back foot flat. Breathe in to rise up, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse. Inhale, straighten that out. Start to reach, 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 reach. Bump the hips, then tilt. Breathe in here. Exhale, palms to the mat. Come onto the ball of the foot. Step your right foot back, find vinyasa or downward facing dog. You're almost there. Good, big toes to touch. Left leg high, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, open. Inhale, lengthen that leg. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Hinge forward, inhale. Exhale, hips high. Inhale to center. Exhale, spin that back foot flat, little by little. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink, flip that palm. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, straighten it out. Start to move forward. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale. A big breath here. Exhale, hands to the mat. Come onto the ball of that foot. Vinyasa or down dog. From down dog, a big breath in. Exhale, HA. Inhale. Exhale, HA. Then come down to the knees. Instead of child's pose, I encourage you to sit hips on heels. One hand cupping the other in your lap. And just pause to breathe. It'd be really tempting to kind of collapse into child's pose, especially after a challenging sequence. But it's also good for us to challenge ourselves to sit with the discomfort. This posture, you're safe, you're breathing, your spine is still active. Clarify the mind by coming back to your intention. And start to blink, eyes open. Pull shoulders up and back. Drop the fingertips and feel energized here. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Wiggle the right fingers over. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, lean into it. Press into that right palm. Bring that to center. Inhale, left hand down. Exhale, lean into that palm. Nice. Inhale brings you up. Interlace 10 fingers behind your back or reach for opposite forearms. Pull the fingertips behind you. Feel your chest open up, maybe gaze up, let your back curve. Good, let that go. Hands in front of you, curl the toes under, and press up downward facing dog just as a transition. Move into some balancing. So find some relaxation through the muscles of the face, knowing that there's no need for tension there right now. Stick your head out, yes, yes I can, yes I will. Heels high, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, step or foot forward. Come to about the middle of your mat this time. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring your hands to your waist. Take about a 2-foot step up with the right foot. So move back a little bit if you need more space. And from here, left toes curl under. Bump the weight forward so that your hips are squared off as they can be. A little bit more. Take an inhale, shoulders roll back. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, reach arms high. Interlace fingers, release the index. As you exhale, slowly start to tilt. In the hips square. Your goal is to make your body look like a capital T. Can you come down a little further and hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale draws you up. Right foot to meet the left. Keep the arms where they are, staying active through the heart. Inhale, left foot forward, right foot back. Bump the weight so that the hips are squared off. Breathe into the chest, inhale. Exhale, slowly start to descend. As slow as you need to go. Keep activating through the ball of the right foot. Keep reaching for the fingertips. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale brings you back up. Release the arms down. Shoulders back, close the eyes and pause. One of the unique things about our Hatha postures is that you give all that you can give for just a few seconds at a time. Pause in between to let that all settle in. Open up your eyes. Second set, inhale, sweep arms high. Step forward with the right foot. This time, pull hands to heart. Bump off the hips. Take an inhale through the chest. On your exhale, slowly start to lower down. It's going to be a little bit easier to balance with hands at heart this time. So pausing here. Find that drishti, that point you can stare at that's not moving. And slowly start to make your way up to standing, bending that left knee, toes toward the nose. Inhale here. Exhale, reach for the outside of that left knee. Arm comes high. Breathe in. Exhale, open it up. Stay here, or maybe walk your gaze into your right fingertips. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, let that go. Bring hands to heart. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, just step back to create some space for yourself. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, take a big step forward with the left foot, hands to heart. Bump off the hips, square them off. Take a big inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Press through the ball of that right foot. Keep integrity through the heart by pulling the shoulder blades back. Hold here. Root through that left leg and slowly start to bring the right knee forward. Flex toes toward the nose. Right hand around the outside of the knee. Inhale, left arm high. Breathe in, find your stability. Exhale, open up. Draw that left arm wide. Feel your collarbone expand. Maybe walk your gaze into the left fingertips. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, let that all go. Hands to heart. Resist the urge to fidget. Resist the urge to move. Just stillness and breathing here and now. Good. Release your arms to the sides. Last standing posture with balancing. We'll come into tree pose, and I'll show you a couple of variations, so you're welcome to take whichever one feels right to you today. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, pull hands to heart. Solidify that left leg. Today, you can come into 3 different variations. You can come into sort of a modified tree with sole of the foot into the inner calf. You can bring it all the way up to the inner thigh, avoiding your kneecap. And if you want to take the Hatha version, get a grip onto that foot, use a wall if you need, and really kind of hunch it into that left side hip bone, as high up as you're able. Now your body wants to hunch forward, so pull it back upright. One hand to heart, maybe 2 hands at heart. And breathe. Wherever you are, you're welcome to stay or find an arm variation. Maybe you want to wave your tree around. Maybe you draw your gaze up to test your balance. And here for another inhale. When you exhale, pull hands to heart. Gently let that go. Finding stillness, breathe in and breathe out. Left side, last side. Root down through your right leg. And again, just find what works for you today. And don't feel bad about one side feeling different than the other. Maybe you took the Hatha version on one side, maybe you're taking the Vinyasa version on this side. Do what feels right in your body, knowing that the differences in our body are very natural, not meant to be forced. Maybe 2 hands at heart. Maybe a small smile creeps up on the face as you relax the muscles of the cheeks. And you might choose to lift your branches high once more, gaze up. Last big breath. Exhale, let it go. Stillness for a breath in. And a breath out. Good. Inhale, sweep arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, set the palms. Just step back to downward facing dog. Pausing here for a couple of breaths. Feel your heels really reaching toward the earth. Feel your belly pulled in as your heart reaches behind you. Feel your neck long, your shoulder blades drawn back. Come down to the knees. Hinge forward into a modified chaturanga and just slowly lower yourself to the mat. Scoot back if you need to. And for a moment, draw your right ear down. Bring your arms to your sides. And breathe into the back of your rib cage. Letting your body know that you're on the mat from here on out, that it's okay. Okay to breathe deeply. Okay to be comfortable at this level. And when you're ready, bring your chin to the mat. Zipper up the legs. Tops of feet start to engage right away so your kneecaps lift up. From here, palms next to the rib cage. Some back strengthening postures. Again, a couple of variations for you. So take what feels right today. We'll start with baby cobra. So roll your shoulder blades back. On your inhale, drive your heart up. And you don't want to crank your head back. Instead, keep that neck nice and neutral, even if it means looking slightly downward. And the harder you press those toenails, the more strength comes through the low body. Maybe come onto fingertips. Maybe hover those hands. And your last option, maybe reach the hands behind you, spike through the fingertips. Take a big breath in. And exhale, let that go. Come down to your left ear. And gaze to the right. Maybe close your eyes. Let your legs and hips relax for just a moment. Good. Chin comes back to the mat. Use your hands to prop you up about halfway. You're going to bring your left forearm parallel with the top edge of your mat. Bend the right knee and reach around for the outside of that foot. Flare through the toes to engage through the ball of the foot. Take an exhale first. And as you inhale, start to kick. Kick hard into that hand. You might not move very much, but you're going to feel a big opening through the shoulder, through the right side of the body. You want a little more, you can extend that arm long. Even more, you might start to lift it up a couple of inches. See how that feels. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Right ear down, gaze to the left. Challenging yourself to completely release in between these big, powerful postures. Breathing, letting go. Left side, chin to the mat. Prop yourself up halfway to get that right forearm towards the center line of the mat. Bend your left knee. Reach around just below the toes and flex through the ball of the foot. Exhale everything. Inhale, start your kick. You might only kick an inch away from the earth, maybe less than that, but you're going to feel that opening through the chest, through the collarbone. Maybe you extend your right arm long. Maybe you reach it away from the mat, away from the floor. Wherever you are, keep kicking for 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Arms to your sides, left ear down, and breathe. Last little bit, chin on the mat. Putting that all together, bend both knees. Reach around for the outsides of the feet. Bring those knees as close together as you can get them. Flex through the balls of feet. Feel your shoulder blades already coming back. Exhale your air. As you inhale, find your kick. Kick so hard that your shoulders naturally open up. The legs want to come out wide, but keep pulling them together like a magnet between the knees. Drop the weight into the meat of the belly as you look up, reach up, keep kicking for 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Right ear down. Pausing to breathe, to feel, to experience everything your body is working with. Finding that mantra, finding that intention. Last set, chin to the mat. You're welcome to take that same thing again, or if you'd like to try rocking horse, flex through the feet. Reach around just below the ankles if you can. And then again, draw those legs toward one another. Exhale your air. And this time, inhale, begin your kick and allow your upper body to come as high as it wants to be. Keep flexing through the feet. Feel that big opening through the chest, through the heart, through the collarbone. Breathe into it and hold for 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Keep your chin on the mat this time. Sway your legs side to side. Windshield wiper them back and forth. Yogis say we are only as young as our spine is, so it's so important to work those muscles around the back. Let those legs go. Keep them nice and wide on your mat. Bring palms up next to the chest. And then slowly keeping elbows by your sides. Start to make your way up. Last big back bend. Maybe you stay here. Draw the shoulders back for an open neck, open throat. Maybe you take the bend out of the elbows a little further. Maybe you come all the way up for seal pose. Neutral neck, neutral gaze, breathe. Good, slowly start to drop your weight back. This is puppy pose here, so almost like child's pose, but with a melting heart variation. Hips stay nice and high. Reach those arms long and feel a good stretch through the shoulders. You can drop your forehead, shift your weight side to side, feel it in your shoulders. Just a nice, good counter stretch. Nice. Bring the hands toward the knees. Cross ankles behind you. Come onto a seat. Move your hips toward the center of the mat. And just some last stretching and twisting. Almost there. Slide your right foot out. Pull the left foot inside of the right thigh. Really work that heel a little closer to the top edge of the mat. Right hand inside. Inhale, left arm up and over. So from the very beginning of this practice, working all four corners of the torso, lengthening and finding space in these last few moments. Lots of breath. Open up that shoulder a little bit further, take an inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, draws you up. Left palm outside of that left hip. A little counter stretch by lifting the hips high, reach. And then exhale, lower down. Switch it up, left leg long. Right foot inside, draw that heel a little closer toward the top edge. Left hand inside, inhale, right arm up and over. Roll that right shoulder back. Just feel that nice, gorgeous opening of your right side body through the rib cage, through the entire length of your torso, breathing fresh energy in. Bring that shoulder back a little bit as you inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale to center. Plant that right palm. Lift the hips high, breathe. Exhale it down. Bring both feet onto the mat. And a couple of times windshield wiper the legs this way. Same thing we did on our bellies, just in a different stance now. Nice, come back to center. Parallel the feet, parallel the hips. Bring your palms behind you, fingertips facing the glutes. If this is too much, you can always turn the palms out toward the edges of the mat. Wherever you are, exhale your air. On your inhale, press through feet, press through hands to reach yourself up, reverse tabletop. Resist the urge to let those toes turn in or out and keep bumping the hips up. Drop your head back and breathe. Exhale, let that go. Slowly come back to center. Reach, reach, reach forward, and then carefully make your way to your back. Bring the left leg out nice and long. Right knee comes in toward the chest. Interlace fingers around the bottom of your kneecap and pull that right knee toward the right shoulder. Maybe take some ankle circles with that foot. Breathe in. On your exhale, use the left hand to draw that knee across the body, supine twist. Maybe gaze into the right palm, or maybe just close your eyes. Allowing yourself to start the process of settling down, settling in. Inhale, bring that knee back to center, give it another squeeze. And then let it be nice and long. Left knee comes in. Interlace opposite thumb on top. Pull, pull, pull that knee toward the left shoulder, avoiding the rib cage if you can. Inhale. Exhale, right hand across the left knee, supine twist. Allowing this posture to be anything that you need it to be right now. A release for tension in the body, a release for tension in the mind, a letting go of anything not serving you. Breathe in something good. Breathe out something to let go. Inhale back to center, give that another squeeze. Right knee comes in to join it. Give yourself one great big hug. So reach around for opposite forearms, elbows, or wrists. Pull your nose to your knees. Give yourself the biggest hug as you inhale. And then exhale, let that all go. Shavasana, arms out wide. Feet can be a little wider than usual here. Make yourself comfortable. Make yourself open to receiving. Feel all those good things that you've done for your body, and feel your mantra beating within your heart, breathing it in with every inhale. Letting go, letting go, letting go. And feel free to stay here. Or if you'd like to close your practice with me, start to make your way to one side, pausing for just a moment. And use your palms to slowly draw your way up, finding a comfortable seat. Nice long spine, palms down on the knees for grounding. Big breath in, sit up a little taller. Exhale, hands come to heart, HA. Melt your chin toward your chest. And find your last good moment of stillness here. Stillness in breath, stillness in body, stillness in mind. The light in me sees, honors, and recognizes the light in you. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste.